Anybody play golf? Golfers?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm out playing golf the other day and paired up with another couple, older husband and wife, and we're playing wonderful round. Make it all the way to the ninth hole. We're walking out after the tee, and out of nowhere, she clutches her chest. She falls down, having a heart attack, scared to death, didn't know what to do. So her husband looks at her and says, "Don't move, I'll be right back." He runs away. I don't know what to do. He comes back and picks up his club and he gets ready to take his next shot, and she's on the ground looking at him. "Honey, I'm dying, I'm having a heart attack. Help, CPR or something." And he says, "Oh, no, we're all good. I found a doctor back on the first hole, and he's gonna help." And she said, "Will he get here in time?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I talked to everybody else. They're gonna let him play through." Excellent. How was dinner tonight? Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, we've got
Very good.
some great helpers that have volunteered their time. And Steve had mentioned that we've been at this all week. Dick, I don't know how long. I don't know how you do it for so long with Barb, because I've had 3 days and I don't know if you check your email on the weekend, but I'll knock on your door. Don't give her a microphone either. Do not. No, see, here we go. I knew it. I knew it.
He actually got 50 years, but he's up for parole soon.
It's a life sentence in one way or another. Excellent. No, they're wonderful. This has been a great time. Wayne, all the work that he and the crew have done for the stage. Let's give them a hand. Excellent. Wonderful. Does anybody know how you can tell the difference between a girl ant and a boy ant? No one knows the difference between a girl ant and a boy ant? Well, here's how you tell. You put the ant into a glass of water. If the ant sinks, it's a girl ant. If it floats, it's a boy ant. Well, I hear our musicians warming up. Now I know what Steve's feeling like with me on the other side of the curtain with the stupid thumb. Wonderful times.
And this is how talent is created.
Or deleted, I'm not sure. Excellent. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Excellent. I'm waiting on a thumb. We're ready? Living on the road, my friend. Ain't a thing you do, you're in need. introduce the Bill White Trio. We are fortunate enough to have them traveling on their world tour. They were coming back from Lake Sheboygan, Wisconsin, where they did a 3-night run at the Bear Squat Inn in Lake Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Barb and Dick have done such an amazing job scheduling this that they got on their website, the Bill White Trio website, which is an envelope with a letter in it, and said, we've got this amazing show. Would the Bill White Trio be willing to perform for us? So, while we could not get a communication system between the sound booth and backstage, we were able to fund, with a free dinner tonight, the Bill White Trio, coming back from their 2-day run in Lake Sheboygan, Wisconsin, on their way to Lake Mickataga, New Hampshire.
Hey, you gave them a free meal?
You can take it out of my pay. So, like I said, they're on their way up to Lake New Hampshire to pay at the White Birch Campground, which is actually closing this weekend for the season. So the Bill White Trio will be up there, rounding out their world tour of horrible places in Wisconsin and New Hampshire. It took me a long time to figure out how to say that, because Barb wrote it down, and I didn't even know what she was saying. As our crew is backstage breaking down and we're getting ready for our next act, it seems that we've got a lot of car trouble in the room tonight, right? There's a lot of car trouble. There's a lot of bad driving, right? And I see that. I'm so happy that somebody else is now moving the thumb that I can see. We're going to continue. We've got wonderful garages in the Belchertown area, if you haven't already visited them. But we're going to introduce John Raymer, Catherine Talbot with Mechanical Troubles.
Hi, Catherine. Car's all fixed. You shouldn't have any problems for a while.
Oh, thank you, John. But what was the problem?
Just crap in the carburetor.
How often?
About every 30 days.
Catherine Talbot is my mother's cousin. True story. Catherine Talbot is my mother's cousin. It was really the only reason that my mom would move down here, is if she could move next to Catherine. And what I've just learned right now is that I'm never going to let Catherine drive my car. Why is it running so funny? I was introduced to our next performer during my first experience with the music bingo that we have here on the Friday night game nights. And this man and one other gentleman, I refer to them as the human jukeboxes, because they know every song. Now, I'm going to confess something. I know a lot of music. And the way that music bingo works is you play a little bit of a song and you have to guess what it is. And if you have it on your board, you put your chip on it. So, I have technology. There's an app called Shazam.
You cheater!
Shazam will listen to the first few notes of the music and it will tell you what the song is. But this next performer is faster than Shazam. consistently gets it right. Shazam just takes a little bit more time. So, when we're ready, as soon as we get the thumb of approval, I am going to introduce you to Warren Reno performing Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful performance. What a beautiful song. There was a time in Massachusetts where the only time I got smoke in my eyes was when I was at a bar. There was a time in my life where I got a lot of smoke in my eyes. I'm sure that this has not happened to anybody else in this room, but sometimes you just have a little too much fun while you're out. And sometimes when you come home, you've got to face some music. It's probably not the music that you'd like to hear. And sometimes you do stuff you probably shouldn't have done. I know that's never happened to anybody in this room. In the wisdom and the experience of the room, I'm sure. But as we get prepared for our next performance, called Man of the House, that is not the nice one. It's called Golden Saloon. Golden Saloon. Donna and Wayne LaPierre, Tilo Schiffer, and as soon as we get the thumb of approval, we're going to be watching what happens when somebody might have overindulged.
So close. Start it.
That's the thumb of approval. Take it away, Golden Saloon.
o'clock in the morning?
I was having a great time. I was at a new bar called the Golden Saloon.
The Golden Saloon, huh?
Yeah, they had golden walls and big golden doors, and even the urinals are gold.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Well, I swear on the case of my Jack Daniels.
Oh yeah, well, let's just call this place and verify your tall tale. Do you have big golden doors?
Good morning. Golden Saloon. Sorry we're closed.
Do you have big golden doors?
Yes, we do.
Well, do you have gold walls and floors?
We do, yes. Is that it?
No. One more question. Do you have gold urinals?
Hold on a minute. Hey, Warren. I think we just got a lead on the guy who peed in your saxophone.
I'm back. Hey. I was in there before. Yeah, you probably didn't hear me.
Nice drum.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Donna, Wayne, and Tilo. And sorry about your horn there, Warren. What to say? What's that? So I guess it's not going real well back there. But it will be. Now we're going to go to the man of the house. And it's going to be with Al and Jeanette Benoit. But it's not ready yet. So, I noticed the other guy told the other guy, Ian. Yeah, we're real close here. I didn't button up either, I'm sorry. Don't report me to the MC's union. Because they wouldn't let me in anyways. I'll just put this in front. So, he had a golf joke. It seems like golf jokes are pretty popular. Is there a lot of golfers here? Oh, saved by the golf joke.
Saved by the glove.
I had such a good one too. It was going to be great. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. All right, next show we'll have it. Thank you.
Hi, honey. What are you reading?
It's called You Can Be the Man of the House.
I see.
From now on, you will need to know that I am the man of the house and what I say is law. You will prepare me a gourmet meal, and when I'm finished, you will make me a lavish dessert. After dinner, we're going upstairs, but have the fun that I want to have. Afterwards, you're going to draw me a bath so I can relax. You will wash my back and dry me with a towel. And bring me my robe. Then you will massage my legs and my feet. Then, tomorrow, guess who's dressing me and combing my hair?
Well, if I had to guess, I would say the funeral director.
Ian, did you
Mister, you can use your over and over again.
that insightful marriage slash wisdom, especially you, Jeanette, which was a great ending. Thank you. But now we're going into classic TV shows. And I bet most of you would be able to guess what the show is even before we start it, once you hear the music. Is there any music for this particular show? There's supposed to be. Yeah, there it is. So what do you think the show might be? Anybody? Any ideas? Yeah, okay, very good. And we're just about ready, and as soon as they are ready, the hand will come out, the ham will get off, and we'll be done. Is everybody having a good time? Yeah? Are you? Oh, come on, you must be having a better time than that. Yeah, okay. We're good to go. Okay, take it away.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to The Tonight Show. The Tonight Show. Thank you. I know you're all expecting Ed McMahon. Ed was unfortunately ill after a performance of the Bill White Trio in Lake Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
At Lake.
I am Ted McCann, his stand-in tonight. And tonight, I just want to thank you, the audience. What a great audience we have tonight. Greetings to all of you. Heaven has no brighter star than our next stellar guest. That omnipotent master of the East. That purveyor of merriment and amusement is here tonight for us. And now, the great seer, the soothsayer, and sage, we bring you Karnak the Magnificent.
Good evening, everyone.
Karnak, how are we tonight, sir?
I am very good.
It's so amazing to be in your presence. Your aura. He's got an aura. He's got an aura.
I thought that was flatulence.
Karnak, you have an amazing skill.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you need to do to prepare yourself to see the future? Anything that you need to do to clear your mind?
That's all been done. That was done backstage, and I am ready.
You're ready, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in my hand, I hold these envelopes. As a 4-year-old child can plainly see, these envelopes have been hermetically sealed. They've been kept in a number 2 mayonnaise jar on our Villa Reed's porch since noon today. No one knows the contents of these envelopes but you, sir.
Yes.
No one. In your borderline divine and mystical way, you will ascertain the answers having never before seen the questions. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
You're ready. You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. I hand you envelope number 1. Karnak needs complete silence.
Avoidable.
Avoidable.
Blowing the envelope.
What a bullfighter tries to do.
Avoidable. Ah, that's a good one, sir. That's a good one.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
Yeah.
You're warming up?
I'm warming
Warming up, stretched out. Excellent, excellent, sir. I hand you envelope number 2, the Great Karnak. Everybody please.
Over 105 in Massachusetts.
Oh, that's a lot of telepathy right there.
That was hard.
That was over 105 in Massachusetts.
In the year 2035, how old you will have to be to collect Social Security?
Good one, sir. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's unfortunately probably true. Oh, Karnak's head is feeling the fatigue. Envelope number 3.
Eclipse.
Eclipse. Eclipse. Sorry.
Sorry. What an English barber does for a living.
Eclipse. That's a good one, sir.
I thought so.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Are you ready? Do you need a break?
Yes. Yes. Don't make me
No, you
shake
need
my
a
head.
break? I won't take it. That does look like a lampshade that my grandmother had, but I like it. Envelope number 4 for your great wizardry, sir.
Underdog.
Underdog.
Good job.
Where you don't want to be when Rover is doing his business.
Underdog. Oh, that's a mess. That's a mess. Perhaps we should clean this up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. Sir, I hold in my hand the last envelope. Are you prepared?
Yeah, I am prepared.
You're prepared. You ready for the last one?
I'm ready, yes.
Okay.
Let's have it. Left bank.
Left bank.
Uh-oh.
I have no worries about your power, sir. I'm worried about his powers. Left bank.
What the robber did when his bag was full of loot.
Left bank. Oh, sir. Another magnificent performance. The wonderful, beautiful, omnipotent. Thank you, sir. Everybody, have a wonderful evening. The Tonight Show bids you farewell.
Don't miss the next episode.
Don't miss the next episode or the next act, which should be coming on in any moment as soon as the curtains get shut.
Thank you, Sheila. He's back. He's back and better than ever. You think so? Okay. All right. That was a great classic act. Let's
Yes,
hear it
it
for
was.
Ian and Dick. Now we're moving at a very quick, wait a minute.
I So, I didn't know if you knew this. Yeah. So I was wondering, I went to the post office the other day. I had to get some stamps for invitations that I was mailing out for my niece's bridal shower. I haven't done that in a long time. Are you aware of how much they cost now?
Bridal showers?
Stamps!
Oh, stamps. Oh, stamps. Yeah. Did you get the kind you get at Lake? I think they're cheaper.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Well, anyway, so
Get the sticky ones.
the clerk asked me how many I needed, so I said 200.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's great. That's wonderful. It's a nice answer.
So he also asked me what denomination.
Yeah.
So I said, well, you better split it in half. Give me 100 Catholic and 100 Methodist. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeanette. This one you thought you needed. Oh. Now we go on to another TV show. And this one also, once the music starts, you will be, hey, you're giving it away. And once the music starts, you'll be able to recognize what this is also. This skit includes Mary Ann Brennan, Alan Dupre, Mike and Mary Robinson. Again, I'm sure some of you will know this skit just by the music. And it should be starting, by tomorrow. It's going to start. And we're not sure what the music is yet, do we? Oh, we know what the music is. Okay. Where's the hand when you need it? Yeah, so anybody got another joke? Wow, what? Oh, that's the hand. That's the hand. That's the hand. Okay. What? No, I hear nopes back there. You know, when they give me the old yep, that's when I'm happy. But it's the nopes are like, nope, that's just crazy. So.
Got one for you.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad we're here?
Oh, you bet your life I am. But if you weren't here, I could have gone home an hour. Yeah. That would have been fine too. But, oh, knock knock jokes. I didn't even think about those. Anybody got another knock knock joke? No, come on. One brave person in the whole audience. Yeah, okay. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh, got one. Yes.
It's not a knock knock joke, but it's close.
Okay. It wasn't a doorbell one? No? Okay.
So these two guys up in Maine, North
Want the microphone?
Berwick.
You should have the microphone. Yeah, I mean, let's make it.
Stand up.
Oh, get it here, too. What's your name? How much do you make a year?
My name is Guido de Cooper, because I don't want to tell you my real name.
You're Guido de Cooper.
Okay, my real name is Guido. Oh, never mind. All right, I'm going to forget the joke if we keep going.
Take it away,
Okay.
Mr. de Cooper.
So,
What's your first name again? Steve. De Cooper.
this guy Steve from Berwick, Maine,
Yeah.
and his good friend Bubba, they're like to go fishing. So they're out there in it's springtime. They're getting excited, and Steve comes over to his friend and says, "Hey, Bubba, it's time because the ice is coming off the lake, and we're gonna catch some real big fish." And they said, "Let's go." And they said, "Well, let's get a hold of our other friend there, Freddie. He can come with us too." And they said, "Sure, let's go." So off they went. They all got into the boat and the canoe, and they're going out, and they're starting to fish, casting out. One fish comes out, it's a real big one, and then another one comes out, and then his buddy casts out, way out, and all of a sudden he goes out with a boat. And so they both, Lem and Ephus, they're waiting, you know, they're not good swimmers, and they're waiting, and then all of a sudden Lem says, "Hey, I see some bubbles." And Ephus says, "Well, I guess that's good news. He must be working his way up." And they wait for a half hour, and still nothing's going on, and the bubbles are gone away. So he said, "Well, you better get in there and get that, because this is not good." So Lem jumps in the water and dives down to the bottom, and he's looking for his friend, his long-lost friend. And sure enough, you know, all of a sudden the bubbles are coming up, the mud's coming up to the surface, and there's Lem, and he pulled him into the boat, and Eva starts that there thing called CPR in Maine that's to do. Anyway, he starts a puffing and a huffing and asks for help to pump on the chest, and they're all going at it, and they both look at each other and say, hey, there's nothing going on here, and nothing's happening, he's not breathing. And they said, and the other one said, hey, I don't remember him having a flannel shirt on. The other guy says, golly, you know, I don't remember him having a blue coat. So they said, oh my God, that's it, they're dead.
That's it? Oh, just in time. I'm not in charge of the curtain. Okay, we're all set. Thank you.
My wife's brother is a millionaire many times over. Just went to his wedding. He's 78 years old and he married a beautiful 20-year-old.
How did he do that?
That's what I asked him. How did you do that? And he goes, I lied. I said, what? He goes, I told her I was 95.
There's a new teller at my bank, but I think he needs more training.
What makes you say that?
Well, I asked him to check my balance. He leaned over and pushed me.
Oh, for
My wife says I drink too much coffee. I'm like, no, I don't. She Googled my name. Turned out to be a national holiday in Colombia.
My grandson came home all excited. He got 100 in school.
Smart kid.
Well, yeah, he got a 50 in math, a 30 in English, and a 20 in science.
I can make a Kleenex dance.
Do you do magic?
No, I just put a little boogie in it.
I really miss daylight savings time. Now I just sit and I watch the sunset while I'm eating my lunch.
I had an accident with a magician, but it wasn't my fault. He came out of nowhere.
One has 4 legs, huge, green, and furry. If it fell out of a tree, it'd kill you.
I don't know. What?
Pool table.
Very interesting. But stupid.
My son worked down at the Registry of Motor Vehicles, but he resigned on Wednesday. He tried to resign on Monday and then again on Tuesday, but he was in the wrong lines.
My wife was cleaning out our closets last week. She found a shoe repair slip from 2011 in one of my coat's pockets.
2011? That's 14 years.
Yeah, can you believe it? For the fun of it, I called the shoe department and I said, when can I get my shoes back?
What did they say?
Come back next week, Friday.
How many car salesmen does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know. How many?
Well, I just need to get my calculator out and check with my sales manager. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Fact. 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea. Does that mean 1 in 5 actually enjoys it?
I bought my husband a camouflage shirt, hung it in the closet. Now we can't find it.
Why do gorillas have big nostrils?
I don't know. Why?
Big fingers.
Does anyone know the difference between roast beef and pea soup? Anyone can roast beef.
Nobody can pee soup.
I took my car to a new mechanic because my brakes were broken.
Did he fix it?
No, he said he couldn't, but he made my horn louder.
My grandmother is a tough old gal. She buried 3 husbands. Of course, 2 of them were just napping.
Yeah, I've been feeling kind of listless lately. But I solved the problem. I made a list.
My wife is so immature. I'll be in the bathtub and she'll walk in and sink my boat.
I don't get it.
Okay, Thank you, people. They recently did a survey of 170-year-old men. Only 2 of them knew their blood types, but every single one of them could sing the theme song from the Beverly Hillbillies.
They're still here.
They certainly are.
I always wanted to go to Switzerland. Just want to see what the Army does with those little tiny red knives.
I believe women should not have children after 35. I mean, really, 35 children is enough.
The shortest distance between 2 points
Is always under construction.
where there's a will.
I want to be in it.
Regular naps prevent old age.
Unless you take them while you're driving.
A clean desk is a sign.
Of a cluttered drawer.
I got myself a new sound guy and a comfort animal.
Was it a dog?
No, it was a pig. Well, actually, it's bacon.
My kids asked me if drugs were really such a big deal in the 60s.
What did you tell them?
I said I lived a pretty sheltered life. I did try to sniff coke once, but the ice cubes got stuck in my nose.
Well, on that note, I think we should say goodnight. Good night, Mary.
Good night, Alan.
Good night, Mike.
Good
Good night, John boy.
Oh boy. What do you think about that? Right? The best part of that show was that exactly what you saw, the bloopers.
Yeah.
And not only the acting, but the carpentry for that wall, the engineering behind the stage. Thank you so much for that. It'll take us a couple of minutes as we're breaking down that, and then we're going to be setting up.
Hey,
Final.
Dan?
Man, here comes the boss. Watch this.
No, but I had one other joke and I didn't get to tell it. Steve you just kept talking.
Story of my life. Just ask my family.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but there's a group of women here at Pine Valley that go out to dinner once a month, and they enjoy each other's company. I think they're here tonight. Are you here tonight? Yeah, they're here tonight. Okay. Well, did you know that years ago a group of guys used to do that?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Now, guys don't communicate as well as women do, of course. So they got together and decided they'd go out maybe once every 10 years, and they'd catch up on things.
Sounds right.
So when they first moved in, they were in their 50s. And they said, where should we go? And one guy, Jim, says, let's go to Hooters. He says, because they have young, pretty girls in skimpy little outfits. So they all went to
They do?
Hooters. And had a, sorry, I told your son that. So 10 years goes by, and they get together and say, okay, where are we going to go? It's time to go out to dinner. They said, why don't we go to Hooters? They have really, really good barbecue, and we loved their French fries. So they went to Hooters. So fast forward another 10 years. Now these guys they all celebrated their 70th birthdays, and they said, okay, time to go out to dinner again. Where do you want to go? And so Sam says, well, we should go to Hooters because they have a senior discount. And he said, we can get that table way in the back, away from the noisy bar and the music. So they went to Hooters. So another 10 years goes by. Now these guys are in their 80s. Where do you want to go? And one guy says, I think we should go to Hooters because they have a lot of handicap parking. They have a nice ramp. You don't have to do stairs. So they go to Hooters. Okay, so another 10 years goes by. Now these guys are all in their 90s, and they credit their old age to the fact that they get together socially with their friends. So once every 10 years. So they said, where should we go? And they're up at the mailroom, and they're trying to decide over the bench there, where should we go? And they all agreed that they should go to Hooters because they'd never been there before.
I'm gonna have to look that place up. I just thought they had great chicken wings. I don't know how you do it, Dick. I'm taking lessons, though. I'm taking lessons. As we are coming into somewhat of the end of our time together, we're getting our last musical performance set up. Terry Fontaine, Warren Reynolds, Steve Pearson, a couple of numbers. And then I think that as we get done with one of the numbers, we might have some remarks from. I guess I gotta go. Open the curtain.
thought we would close out tonight patriotic because of Tuesday being Veterans Day. We thought we would take this opportunity. If somebody over there could turn on some of the lights, please. I'd like to have, if there's any veterans here in the room, please stand and be recognized, and so we can all thank you for your service. Thank you. So now we'll continue on with a patriotic closing, and by all means join in. Now we'd like to take this opportunity also to ask one very important gentleman to stand up and be recognized a little bit. So if that fine young man in the back here on the drums could get out of there and come over here to the stage, we would really appreciate it. And we have a woman here that'll come and get you if you don't. So this gentleman here was tasked with the hardest job of anything that had to be done. And I mean, it was hard in the kitchen getting all that food prepared. The heat was incredible, so the people we had yesterday and today back there really suffered a lot. But this man here had no way of preparing for what he did, and he did a stellar job with it. And we thought that nothing should go unrewarded, so we have his award. And we would like that mounted on the hood of his golf cart. So you're more than welcome. Barbara wouldn't let me get it engraved.
Thank you. Expensive. I can tell.
Oh, absolutely, from the heart.
I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
Well, thank you. And thank you all for being here.
You all did a great job.
Very nice. You have talent.
Hey, Ray, can you turn on?
I
You're like rubbing it. It was so perfect. Wednesday night, free drinks, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's a full menu. They let me get shy. Well, I got, they want to do the energy drinks, and you can get them regular or sugar free, so if you get sugar free, and then they have this drink, have a drink. White chocolate mocha, and then they're gonna have like cold brew and all that good stuff, and lemonades. They're giving away for like the first year. They're giving away free swag. They built the whole area and so when you go in like there, they want you to kind of go behind all of them, and then they're all fine. But it goes by really quick. The driveway just has to sit and like, and everything on an iPad, and they like anything else that sitting on the main Friday, Saturday, Sunday, menu. What they did is they put their notice with the place of the spring. So they were like, they tried to make a donation, but you didn't have to require it. So, yeah, there's like, yeah, it's called 792. And I guess there's like, when you look it up, it's the donations that it gets. So if you do glasses, you can say the word.
Have a good night.
I know, it was like funny. Like, saw you trying to park. And he's like, oh, I that was for a minute. I'm like, that's what it is. I'm like, totally up.
A lot of work. It's not impact. Well, that's the thing. Hopefully, next time that this happens.
Already after, but in I want to get ready for dinner. That's probably going to head out.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank
We good?
Really well.
Alexa wants to.